Coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Tyron Woodley. So for a long time now, Tyron Woodley has reigned atop this UFC welterweight division, and certainly the contenders are starting to pile up. But this is a man who is going to be very difficult to knock off the perch. You know about the wrestling chops. You obviously know about the power he has in both hands, but it's the fight IQ that has really started to catch up with the other skills for Tyron Woodley that has made him a pound-for-pound threat and one of the UFC's most dominant champions over the last several years.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
All right, so we get another look tonight at the perennial contender, Colby Covington, and so much is made of the antics outside the octagon and on social media that we lose sight of just how dominant a welterweight fighter this is. Look what he did against Damian Maia. Look what he has done against matchups that stylistically maybe don't favor him. Colby Covington is one of the most dominant welterweights in the world, and tonight represents another opportunity for him to prove as much.
This guy is a ground and pound expert. Look for him to try to get this fight to the ground where he can land thunderous blows from the top position.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Woodley is 6 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA, Colby Chaos Covington.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Here we go. So here's the UFC welterweight champion, Tyron Woodley, back on the proving ground. Figures to have the power advantage here tonight, and maybe even the speed edge. So we'll see if Woodley goes to the takedown or chooses to throw hands and kicks here in the early goes. Covington gets caught with that punch. All right, the first round is underway here. You gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it.
Good punch. Beautiful elbow.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's in north-south position. He's going for a choke here. He's got this choke sunk in. He's got it locked up.
He might get a finish here.
That choke was tight. He got free. Wow.
Covington gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
That north-south choke's a very technical choke, and a lot of guys do it wrong. He's got the choke sunk in. He's got it locked in tight. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way, then he can work the choke. And he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That hammer fist attempt is blocked.
He gets in a full guard here. Big punch from the bottom. Good shot to the body.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. In the full mount. And he's going to transition to the back and mount again. Full mount.
Nice punch by Covington.
In half guard now. Nice left hand. He's attacking from north-south again. Working for the choke here, trying to get that arm underneath the back of the neck. He's got this choke sunk in tight. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm, and he got free. That was close. He takes his back. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Working from side control.
Under a minute to go in round one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Deep breath there and reset.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Woodley gets the takedown late here, Joe. This is a strategy you see out of a lot of high-level fighters to try to maybe sway the judges by getting the takedown late in the round.
Vicious ground and pound from half guard.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington.
Big body punch. In full guard. He moves into half guard.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe for me. Great round, okay? You're doing great at out-positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Amazing highlights from that round.
Brittany Palmer in the building. All right, here we go with round two. Woodley gets caught with that
couple good shots here.
Now a level change. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yep. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Hits the reversal here and into full guard. And he gets reversed. Now he gets the full mount again. Look at this. He's out of it.
Woodley gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage.
Back to full mount again. Postures up. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the chosen one.
And he's maintaining control in the top position. Excellent movement here on the ground.
And he's going for the choke now.
That choke looks locked up tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. Oh
And
my God!
Will do it.
Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Colby Covington.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration.